Uh, Dallas doesn't do anything the easy way. And I was reminded of that again tonight. And it feels like during the entire time that this channel's been in existence, that Dallas playoff games become kind of a misadventure. A little bit. And so, honestly, um, the series is tied. I think Dallas is fortunate that the series is tied. So yeah, let's go ahead and go through this. I might have yelled some stuff in that third period. So Georgiev versus Ottinger in this one. Stankoven's denied on an opening rush. Lundqvist has a shot that deflects wide. Lundqvist got some ice time. I don't know how many of these goals he's on for in the third period, though. Check in and see if he gets that ice time in the next game. I think he had like 4.5 minutes in the last game. This one he had more of a regular shift. The Avs press at 2.5 minutes. The Stars had the only shot on net 3 minutes in, and I went back to the radio. And again, I know I've talked about it, but just the broadcast, the TNT broadcast, I had to kind of keep going to the radio. Good Avs forecheck leads to some pressure. Sagan has a net feed that's blocked. Long stretch without a whistle. Shots are two apiece. 5.5 minutes in. Smith has a shot that's blocked as the Stars get some pressure. Lehkonen has a rush chance that's held. Ben had a rush chance that's then blocked. Harley to Hintz, there's a near miss there. Tanev has a shot that's blocked out as the Stars press. The teams exchange rushes. The Avs press halfway through the period. Duchesne then has a shot that's blocked. Too many Avs on the ice to Stars with a power play, and that's a mistake that the Avs made a couple of times tonight, so they're going to want to watch that going into the next game. Early clear, the Stars had trouble setting up. The fans then called one for a 5-on-3. The referee doesn't bite on that. The Stars cycle, it's cleared. There's another clear that ends it. No shots on net, so no momentum from that power play. Parisi then has a rush chance that's held. Then there's a delay game call that gives the Stars a power play as well. And this is the thing, delay of game, too many men on the ice. These are not forced errors, right? So they cycle, pretty aggressive penalty kill until Heiskanen buries a cross ice pass on the power play from Hintz and Robertson at 14:45. Marchman's then denied and close as the Stars look to go up 2-0. Parisi's denied as the Avs press. Much quieter game to this point than game one. With 1:05 left, the Avs get a power play. There's an early clear. There's another, and then Makar has a shot that's saved. Nichushkin's robbed. Ottinger holds on. And it's 1-0 after the first in favor of Dallas, but that power play rolls over into the second period. The Avs cycle is cleared. Power play's killed off. 2 shots during that power play for Colorado. Woods then denied on a fast break. Sagan has a shot that's blocked, and then on a nice little tic-tac-toe play, Hintz roofs one from the right circle. Lundqvist and Marchment with the assists at 1:57. It's 2-0 Dallas. Did I celebrate? No. I know better. Harley has a shot that's held as the Stars press for another. Ben flattens Taves. Now, I know Avs fans are going to be all over, oh, Ben, that was a terrible play. If you look at it, he does not contact the head. What happens there is it's shoulder to shoulder. Taves then turns around and kind of falls into Johnston, and that's where there's head contact, and his neck seemed to bend in a direction you don't want it to. And so they initially gave Ben 5 minutes, I think because they didn't see what had happened. And then when they reviewed it, there was no penalty on the play because there is no head contact. It's a shoulder to shoulder play. The puck is right there. It's not interference either, so no penalty. So I've already seen a couple of comments about how dirty Ben is tonight, even though I haven't done the review yet. So I know that's what fans are going to be thinking, but it was a clean play. It was a shoulder to shoulder hit. Ben's a throwback. The kind of hits that he throws are the ones that most players don't. And so I understand people get upset, but not a penalty. Taves does exit the game. He just goes to the quiet room. I think this was just a concussion spotter thing. Pavelski has a net drive that's saved. Duhaime to Cogliano near miss. Harley fires one high as the Stars press. Fans call one. The referee does not. Shots are 4-3 Dallas at 6.5 minutes. Pavelski mishandles one on a break. I think he was out of gas on that, to be honest. Dodonov has a shot that's saved. The Avs are then forced to ice it. Then there's a delay game call that gives the Stars a power play. So again, an unforced error leads to a power play for Dallas. Marchman can't bury one in close. It's cleared. Another clear after that. The Stars cycle. Hintz has a chance that's held. Then there's some pushing on a hold by Georgiev. That power play is killed off. Duchesne had a chance after that. That's held. And so Georgiev, pretty good game. Taves returns to the game at that point. There's a near miss for Parisi. The rebound's cleared. Nichushkin has a net drive that's saved. Harley has a slot shot that gets saved at the other end. Stars press with 7.5 minutes left. In fact, the shots are 13-4 for Dallas with 6 minutes left. Lekkonen's denied as the Avs get some zone time. Dodonov has a rush chance that draws a power play. I initially thought there might be a penalty shot on that one. There's an early clear, and then the Stars set up and they score. It's Heiskanen again with his second power play goal of the game. Ben and Hintz with the assists at 15:53. It's wired past a screen. It goes off Cogliano's stick, or as Eddie Olczyk put it, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, that makes it 3-0 for the Stars. What a shame. So the Avs press to respond. There's a power play with 3:16 left. The Avs cycle. The Stars block. There's a shorthanded rush by Johnston. The Avs then cycle. It's cleared again. And then there's a shorthanded 3-on-1 that leads to what should have been the goal that puts away the Avs. It's a shorthanded marker by Sagan. Harley with the assist at 18:04. Then the Avs cycle. It's cleared out. The Stars have a 3-on-2 that's defended. But again, they do finish the kill on that power play. It's 4-0 Dallas after 2. And all I could think was, okay, I should be celebrating, but I'm not. Why? And then Dallas reminded me why in the third period. Stankoven has a net drive that's defended. The Avs press are kept to the outside. We then get 2 minutes of 4-on-4s. Embellishment's called again. There's a press by the Avs during the 4-on-4. McKinnon's denied on a rush. Harley has a rush that's defended. And then Kiviranta. I knew Kiviranta would get a goal against Dallas, and here he is. Manson and Colton with the assists at 4:05. He buries a rebound in close. So one of those few rebounds, and all of a sudden in the third period, Ottinger looked very human. Olczyk clearly rooting for a comeback. He's just like, all right, get a power play, and then it's 4-2. You can make 4-3, and then you pull the goalie, and it's 4-4, and okay, all right. The Avs do press for another, so they must have hurt him. Taves fires one wide. Then there's too many Avs on the ice again. The Stars get a power play. There's an early clear. The Stars cycle. The Avs block. Pavelski's denied. The puck deflects out. Then the Stars go offside during the power play. So it was not a great power play by Dallas. Pretty effective penalty kill. There's another clear. Stankoven's denied. The power play's killed off. 2 shots for Dallas on the power play. Dodonov has a shot deflect wide as the Stars press after. At 8 minutes, Duhaime wires one from the high slot. Cogliano with the assist. Suddenly it's 4-2. So my frustration level's starting to rise because it's like, okay, you should be able to hold a 4-goal lead in the third period. And I understand it's Colorado. I know what Colorado's done all year. But still, you're at home. You're Dallas. You finished first in the conference. The home ice advantage is for this. And it did not seem to matter in the third period of this game. So I went back to the radio at that point as well. Shots are 5 apiece at the half. They would take one of those shots away from Dallas. I'm not going to argue with them either. The Avs forecheck pretty good. Pressed by the Avs with 9.5 minutes left. The fans call one. The referee does not. Stankoven has a rush chance that's blocked. The Avs press with 6 minutes left. The shots are 9-4 for Colorado with 5 minutes left. So like I said, they took one of those shots away from Dallas. Stars get pinned down. Stankoven's then denied on a 2-on-1. Georgiev holds there. Icing by the Stars with 4:02 left. So they pull the goalie right there. It's the right call. McKinnon has a shot that's held, and then on a face-off win, Nichushkin scores from Lekkonen at 16:15, and then the Avs draw a power play. Goody. So there's an early clear. The goalie pull happens for 6-on-4. There were chances, but that power play's killed off. Stars really weren't winning faceoffs in that third period. Even Sagan, who had a really good faceoff record through most of the game, there were 2 key faceoffs he lost late in that third period. Dallas has got to get better at closing out games, or the Avs are definitely winning this series. Now, I think the Avs are probably going to win it anyways, but again, if Dallas has a chance, they're going to have to get better at protecting leads, and they're really going to have to bear down on those late faceoffs. So, the goalie pull happens, and at 19:36, Lindell. Before Colorado can tie it, Lindell hits the empty net. Hintz with the assist. So your final score is 5-3 for Dallas. The series is tied at 1, but for Colorado, honestly, they have to feel very encouraged. Now they're going to Denver. They're going to get the last line change. They're going to get all the matchups they want. They've already shown that any lead Dallas has is completely useless. Doesn't matter if it's 3 goals or 4. And yeah, we'll see how game 3 goes. Dallas has to play the way they do to get leads, and then they have to be better at locking the game down. And this is something that what's interesting is they had a problem with during the regular season until late in the regular season. It's part of the reason they were usually pretty low on the power rankings, and Dallas fans were all like, he actually hates Dallas. No, it was a full 60 minutes we weren't getting. And it's this kind of thing that drove me nuts during the regular season. But it's Colorado. They've got to be better at protecting leads. They cannot allow Colorado to just take over the game like that. And for people who want to say, and I'm sure there will be people who say, well, Colorado's a great team. They are. But if Dallas wants to prove they're a great team as well, they have to get better with the lead. Shots on net, 9 apiece in the first, 15-9 Dallas in the second, 13-7 Colorado in the third. Final shots, both teams had 31. Power plays, the Avs 0 for 3. That was the lucky thing for Dallas here. That power play didn't connect, and they got a shorthanded goal to go with a 2 for 5 on the power play. So special teams really bailed out Dallas tonight. Again, this is why when people say, "Oh, 5-on-5, 5-on-5," look, even in the playoffs, the power play and penalty killing is really important. Hits 24-16 for Colorado. Georgiev 26 saves on 30 shots. Ottinger 28 saves on 31 shots. So again, this goes back to Denver. We'll see in Game 3 what happens there. But again, Dallas good at getting leads. They have to get better protecting them, or Colorado's gonna make them pay. And then for me and my poor heart, I mean, it's just a matter of it's not great. So at any rate, we'll see what happens in the next game. But I mean, I was mad at Boston last night. I wasn't as mad as this, though. This was just like, okay, you've got a 4-goal lead going into the third period. Can you have a good third period against Denver? The answer is no. And I know it's Colorado, but from Denver. And yeah, the answer is no. So hopefully the answer becomes yes, or again, the Avs will have the edge in this series. And so we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you've not done so already. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, if anybody from the Dallas Stars were to see this, please play better in the third period. And face-offs. Face-offs, win some face-offs. Not even kidding. All right. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.